It certainly is a familiar situation across the country as thousands of travelers are being left stranded by flight delays and cancellations. The situation is prompting one major airline to take action. Our Shawnette Wilson with more on that.
One airline reacting to a growing frustration among travelers due to flight delays and cancellations. The airline is cutting service. After a terrible weekend in the air for people flying for Father's Day or Juneteenth events, one airline is making drastic changes in the wake of increasing flight delays and cancellations.
American Airlines being, one of the largest airlines on our side of the water, well, you'll see that the impact of the staffing shortages apply to them the most.
Chi Tarver, owner of Extra Vacations Travel Agency, is talking about American Airlines deciding to stop service in about 3 cities because there aren't enough pilots, a problem affecting the entire industry. American says it will take effect following Labor Day. No service in Islip and Ithaca, New York, or Toledo, Ohio.
I'm willing to bet the impact will be greater now than after Labor Day. What travelers should get used to doing for the foreseeable future is buffer in time. Buffer in a lot of time. We saw, unfortunately, a lot of travelers miss cruises, miss weddings, miss graduations in the past couple weeks, I think, this whole month.
Tarver suggests flying as early as possible in anticipation of delays or cancellations so you'd have an entire day to get rebooked. And at the top of her suggestion list, consider driving if you can. Even opt for beaches in the States instead of the Caribbean for now.
People who would catch a flight from, New York or Newark to even Myrtle Beach are opting to take that 7, 8, 9-hour drive because it's quicker than the waits or the delays or the frustration.
And she says it might be less costly than rebooking a canceled flight on a different airline same day.
After the fact, you can certainly call in and, get perks and get points and maybe even some partial refunds.
Experts predict problem flights will continue well into the fall.
There's not much that can be done when they can. They rebook for little to no cost. But when it's affecting thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands of people, at some point, all hands are in the air.
Also, some experts warn against accepting vouchers from airlines, saying in doing so, you may give up your right to other compensation. Shawnette Wilson, Fox 29 News.